Is Trey Lance ready? Is Trey Lance ready to be the 49ers starter in 2022? Hi, and welcome to 49ers Press Coverage Podcast. My name is Scott Casenario. I will be doing new episodes every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday during the offseason. Unless there's some breaking news, then I will go off schedule. To me, the answer is he will be. Trey Lance will be ready. He's going to face some challenges. I'm looking at the schedule here. He's got to play the Bears defense, the Broncos defense, the Commanders defense, the Bucks defense, the Chiefs defense. That'll be a challenge if they're on fire like they were for a couple games, or a good 5 to 7 games last year. The Dolphins, the Saints. I don't think the Saints will be too good, but that defense is always a challenge. The Panthers defense, we'll see how they are. And then, of course, the Rams, Cardinals, Seahawks. 6 times out of the year. So he's going to face some good defenses, but in terms of his footwork, it's really good. That back foot plant, a lot of velocity on his throws, very accurate. Little bit of a wind up when he throws, but that hasn't caused any problems yet. It's a pretty quick release. His pocket presence is very good. Like Garoppolo said, he needs to learn how to slide for longevity. We can't have him miss a bunch of games during the year. And I hope Shanahan doesn't call QB sneaks up the middle. That worked for him in college. It's not going to work for him in the pros. But is he ready? That's the question. There's experts out there that say no. There's experts out there that say yes. ESPN has their varying opinions. I just think for not being ready last year, if they don't think he's ready for next year, he really wasn't ready last year. Yet he threw 5 touchdowns and 2 interceptions and ran the ball very well and had a 1-1 record as a starter. And he did well against the Texans. A couple touchdowns, the 1 pick, about 250 yards passing. And the Texans were no slouch on defense. They shut down some pretty good teams. They picked off Tannehill 4 times, and most people would probably say Tannehill is better than Trey Lance. Yet Trey Lance did really well against the Texans and Tannehill did not. It's any given Sunday, that's for sure. But I really do feel that Trey Lance will be ready. Give him a full offseason with the number 1 offense. Not the second stringers, not the third stringers practice squad. Give him under center, behind Mac, with Tebow and Mitchell. I mean, he's set up for success, let's put it that way. But I think a full offseason, minicamp, training camp, preseason, even if they start slow in the regular season, they went 3-5 this year and still made the NFC Championship. It took them 8 games. It took them 9 games to click last year. So I'm not worried about the start. If Trey Lance is going to start slow, do it early on. But once it clicks, it's going to click. He's got Deebo Samuel at wide receiver, which he hit deep quite a few times. At least 3 times during the season last year. He's got Ayuk, who became one of his favorite targets in that Texan game. He's got Deebo at running back. He's got Jennings at wide receiver. He's got Kittle. He's got Juszczyk. This offense is going to be... It's not going to be your Garoppolo 15-play, 8-9 minute drive. There's going to be some home runs. He likes to look deep pattern to short pattern. And that's going to bite him if he continues that this year in terms of first down yardage. Just take the dump off to Juszczyk or Mitchell or whoever's at running back. It's okay to take the check down. Kittle on a check down. Just get the ball into the hands of the Yak brothers. So he needs to improve on first down. Sometimes he can scramble and get a few yards, which is great. But he's got to look check down sometimes. You don't always have to throw the deep ball. But I do like that, with Garoppolo, it was check down to second read on a crossing pattern instead of taking a shot. Now, I have to admit, Garoppolo took a few more shots this year than he usually did. But, man. And Trey Lance was very good on crossing patterns as well. He throws the ball a little hard. He tries to fit it in these tight windows, and it works. But, a lot of that had to do with just no timing with the starters. So give him a full offseason with the starters. There's no telling what he can do. And plus, sometimes he's not going to have to even do it on his own. Nobody out there has to do it on their own. It's a team sport, and so he's gonna have. If they re-sign Mostert, think about having Trey Lance and shotgun with Mostert and Debo next to him, and Kittle going in motion. What does the defense even do? Do they follow George Kittle so they're on the strong side with him, and then the Niners go to the weak side? With give it to Mostert, or fake it to Mostert and give it to Debo? Or fake it to both of them and let Trey Lance run with Debo lead blocking and Kittle lead blocking? And Trent Williams out there as well? I mean, they're going to have defenses so off balance. Because Mitchell, Debo, and Garoppolo worked very well. But the threat of Trey Lance running, the threat of Mostert running, the threat of all three of them could get the football at any given moment. So, I think Trey Lance will be ready. And if he's not ready, I think the team's still going to do pretty decently, if not really well, because of the system and the players they have. So he's in a good spot. He's got the coaching. He's got the offensive line if they can bring Tomlinson back. He's got the running backs if they bring in guys like Mack from the Colts, or bring back Mostert, and you have Mitchell. He's got the receivers. He's got the tight end. I mean, he's got great players all around him. He's got the fullback, the offensive weapon. He has everything to be successful. It's just a matter of not turning the ball over, which he was very good at not turning the ball over in college. And he was very good his rookie year with the Niners. And again, he's got the pocket presence down. He's got the footwork down. He's got the look off the safety down. He's got fitting the ball in tight windows down. He's got getting the ball deep. I mean, the Niners are going to run the ball so well this upcoming year. With Debo and Mitchell and maybe Mostert and who else? Who knows who else is going to come in there? They're going to run it so well that play action is going to be ridiculous. You saw when he had all day to throw how accurate he is downfield. So, is he ready right now? He's going to be more ready when the season comes around, that's for sure. I don't know. I'm looking forward to him putting up at least Garoppolo numbers with probably less picks. Plus, he can run the ball. Let's just hope he stays healthy. And I'm looking forward to a good year for him.